Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. Merry Christmas. Doing my Christmas cards, and I wanted to do for my Christmas video this year a little story about Christmas cards. And the Vectrex is actually here for a specific reason. This is just showing one of the many Christmas games that was made for the Vectrex, and I thought to give it a little bit of color I'd put the spike hoppin' overlay on there. So that's what that's all about. But it's germane to the story here. Specifically, it's to do with these Christmas cards. Oh, there's no glare there. I got a pack of these many years ago, and what had happened was, okay, I'm on a variety of different chat groups and forums, Atari Age, that kind of stuff. But way back in the old days, there were news group, binary groups, I think they were called, where you would go with your browser to like alt.rec.videogames.collecting or something like that. And there was one, I think I've got this right, it's been a long time since I looked at it, alt.rec.videogames.vectrex, where there would be people chatting about the Vectrex and all that kind of stuff. There's a really good modern version of that. I think it's called Vector Forums or VP Forums. I'll put a link down below. Those guys are awesome. Anyway, back probably 8 or 9 years ago, I'm thinking, for some reason on the alt.rec group, somebody had decided to get in touch with everybody who posts regularly to get together and maybe give like some good "we appreciate you" type messages to various developers and people who make stuff for the Vectrex. Not just games like this Christmas cart or these overlays, but also there's fellows who make skins where you can wrap around the edges of your Vectrex to make it look kind of like a Space Invaders cabinet or that kind of stuff. So somebody approached me because I just posted there often and said, hey man, we're thinking of getting a bunch of people to like send out cards at this time of year to all the different developers just to say we really appreciate what you're doing. Would you like to be involved in that? And I thought, yeah, sure, that sounds great. So I went down to the local card shop and I bought this pack of cards with the sort of PlayStation monkey kind of guy on it. I thought, well, that's at least sort of video game related. I'll use that, even though PlayStation's not related. But you know, it was something. And I wrote a whole bunch of these Christmas cards. And I sent them out. Now, I'm actually doing that again on purpose this year, not to a Vectrex developer, but since I've just written a card to my friend Glenn, keep an eye open for that, I'm also writing a Christmas card for my friend Doug. And I thought, since he's a fairly recent Vectrex owner, he would appreciate me writing him a card from this particular stack, because this is, I think this is a pack of, how many were in here originally? 10? It was down to like the last 3. Or maybe it's 20. Anyway, I wrote like a dozen of these darn things. I thought, yeah, Doug will appreciate me writing him a Christmas card out of this particular pack. So that's what I'm doing, Doug, and I hope you appreciate it. And, ooh, getting glitter everywhere. It's they're very, very glittery, these, so I'll be careful as I write. Just a little spoiler, Doug, I'm sending you a whole bunch of postcards. I know your girlfriend Jen had said she loves collecting them, so I got a bunch out of our various places we went to on our UK trip. I even got one of the Rosetta Stone, which is a bit thick. So these can't really go in a regular envelope. I'm going to be sticking them in this one. So, and I thought the last one in this stack is quite funny. I'll actually hold it up. This was when we were in Bath. This is from the Fashion Museum. It's a blue wool and silk frock from the 1850s for boys. Yes, boys wore that. Anyway, so yes, this is all going to Doug, and I'm going to be writing it in the Vectrex specific Christmas card. So, going to be going carefully with all this glitter going everywhere. It even says inside, "Thiethens Greetings." So, that's good for a laugh, because he's got his tongue stuck to the pole. All right, I better get on with this and be careful not to get glitter anywhere. So, Merry Christmas to everybody, or season's greetings, Thiethens Greetings, for those of you who don't celebrate Christmas but do other stuff. And until next time, and possibly next year, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.